today.
From Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh,
It's the AFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports.
the first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Parrish. And he can muster only a couple here to the 24. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. 3rd and long. Thompson. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Thompson will look to the air on 1st down. Dancing to his left. He's able to get it to Coleman. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10, here's Thompson. Got a man open, it's Ross. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Thompson on 1st and 10. Completes it to Coleman. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Thompson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. On 1st down, Michaels. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Now a handoff up the middle. Parrish, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here 1st and goal. Up the middle they go. Parrish. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Steelers are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. From the 6. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught here by Griffin. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. So second down, still 10 yards to go, ball on the 43. Now a handoff up the middle. Monk. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Second down. Here's Thompson. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football. They'll run on first down. Monk. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
And second down, here's the option. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
A field goal try forthcoming now for the Broncos from 28 yards out. And this one is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a first-and-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
And he slips up past the 4. Back, good plays, have him on the move on first down. First down, here's Thompson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set. On second down, Parrish. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
A pretty decent game.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on third down. Third and long, Thompson. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a fourth down. The Steelers send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. And just one tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this first quarter. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll look to throw again. Goes right back to him. It's Griffin again. And he will have a Broncos first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Back to throw again. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Up the middle they go. Monk. And he gets it down to the 32. It's a pickup of 19 yards on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard. That was huge after being behind the chains on first down to make this second very manageable.
Yeah, how much pride do you have in an offense on first down to get that kind of yardage? Because it actually opens up your playbook on second down. You can run it, you can throw it, you keep a defense off balance. I like that phrase, stand ahead of the chains, and they're doing exactly that. From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try the left side. Monk. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Then a flag comes out as that is batted down and incomplete. But I think there was early contact. Let's check the call. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but the flag comes out for interference.
And now you're set up right on the doorstep of the goal line.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 10-7. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. This one fielded at the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. A gain of 32 that time.
I don't think anyone would argue that having that extra week definitely helps come playoff time. And those were some fresh legs right there. That extra practice time and planning, certainly in evidence.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. First down, Thompson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Coleman. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That has lots of leg behind it, and that will knot us up at 10. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he's watching that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Now here's a throw that's complete. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. Now a handoff up the middle. Monk. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll drop the throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Back to throw here. He finds his man complete. That's Griffin. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Up the middle they go. Monk. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's 2nd and 8. He finds his man complete. That's Tyler. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a handoff up the middle. Monk. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. Now a give right side. Church. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Church. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 2nd and 10, we're all knotted up at 10, but it appears that may change soon. Only question is, will they have to settle for 3? Got a man here, it's Wilson. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great play there. 31 yards. And the Broncos have broken the tie. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes it a 17-10 score. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told, and it ends with a Denver touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Thompson. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down. Up the middle they go. Parrish. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. The Steelers send out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this will be taken at the 13. A good head-down running on the return gets about 15 yards. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he? He
has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
.38-yard line, 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. So it's on to halftime in this AFC Divisional Round matchup, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. This the first of 4 divisional round matchups coming up this weekend. We'll get back out to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look ahead to tomorrow's other in the AFC, and it looks like a good one.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional Round. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And a defensive-minded coach loves to turn up the heat, turns it up there, pays off.
And back in the good old days, those defensive-minded coaches just talked about intimidating teams, using force, right, beating them to the punch. In this case, they're talking about creating turnovers. That's all they preach, all all game long, all practice long, every meeting. Get the football. That's what they want.
Here's Thompson. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Thompson looking to throw. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. And his kick here is good. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13. So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they get the 3, but with starting field position like that, 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball to the end zone and put 6s on the scoreboard.
The football going back over to the Denver Broncos. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. That one good for 37 yards. One of the good things about throwing it in his direction, he usually has the size advantage on those 2-man catches.
And what I like about his game is that he carries himself at his full height. He understands it's an advantage and uses it at every opportunity.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. He'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Griffin. And he will have a Broncos 1st down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Monk, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Buying time to his left. And that'll be incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.